So my plan today is to show you my new rates, my new expos, and help you guys fly way smoother than you've ever done before with a Cinewhoop. Let's go! So after I've been posting a lot of cinematic FPV content the few last months, people have been asking me, and I think I've gotten over 100 comments and messages of people asking me how to dial in the rates to make the smoothest possible flying, and more specific how I set my rates for drones that looks like this. Because I fly Cinewhoops pretty much every day, and I also fly these drones for a lot of paid clients. So that's my plan for today. I'm gonna show you my rates, and I've been testing tens, maybe hundreds of different rates the few last months to make it the best for drones like this. And you know what? Let's jump straight out and do the test flying right now, because I don't want to waste your time today. So the next section is gonna be me doing the voiceover and telling you how my new rates are affecting my flying. Let's go outside. Now I have moved outside to fly the Cinewhoop, and I'm gonna show you that you can get really nice, super slow cinematic flying even with the bigger Cinewhoops like a ProTech 35. So I'm gonna dial in my rates, slap on some real steady on the final shot, and I'm gonna show you that even with the bigger whoop like a 3.5 inch ProTech, you can get super smooth, slow flying without that wobbling up and down that a lot of people are struggling with. So the first part here, I just sped it up a little bit because I don't want to waste your time today, but here it is. It's the footage from the ProTech 35 with a GoPro Hero 8 with real steady processing for the stabilization, and you can just see that I'm able to fly super slow and smooth even with a bigger Cinewhoop like this. And in a minute you're gonna see me crashing into one of the poles, but it happens all the time, and I think it's important to just think not to freak out when that happens, and then just like get back to your planned route as soon as possible, and maybe you can save it with doing some cuts. So in this first part I am just flying super smooth and super steady, and notice that I don't have that up and down wobbling, bouncing that a lot of people are struggling with their Cinewhoops. So I'm super stoked on how these rates turned out. So the next part here, I am going to fly a little bit faster, if you can call flying with a Cinewhoop fast flying. I am just so impressed about these rates, and I'm gonna show you in a minute that even with super slow rates like this, you can fly, I mean, not super aggressive, but you don't want to fly aggressive with this kind of drones anyways. So I'm gonna go down now to this bridge and start flying around it and under it. And I just think it looks super good. This is real time, by the way. This is not slowed down by any means. This is just exactly how it looked when I was flying it. And I'm super happy about how the results turned out. And I think it helps people getting to fly better and be more confident with their Cinewhoops. And it was a little branch there that I have to kind of jump over. But one thing also, even that I had to push over the branch a little bit, because of the throttle expo, you're able to not get that really high bump up and down. So that's something that I'm super excited about. And then I flew slow around these trees for a second. Then I got stuck in the tree. So yeah, that was it for the test footage. So let's jump back home to wrap the video up. So that was the test flying, and as I said in the video, you gotta experiment with your rates yourself, but I think this is the best rates I could possibly land on after a couple of weeks of testing. And also a really important thing for me to get rid of that up and down bouncing was to put on some throttle expo. And in my opinion, just changing the throttle expo made a huge difference when it came to that wobbly up and down that I think ruined cinematic FPV clips with Cinewhoops, because like I've seen people flying, everything looks so smooth, but then like every time they're passing through like a door, you just like, it's bumping so much up and down that you get motion sick. So I think that's it for today's video. One video that I really want to do in the nearest future is tuning this Cinewhoop to make it fly even better with like the PID tuning. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. And if you end up using my rates at one of your Cinewhoops, please let me know in the comments, because I'm super curious if these rates can help other people too. So until next time, keep flying, and I'll see you guys. Bye.